Yeah, yeah. Hey, peace, Lily. How you feeling? It's been a while. Yeah, I've been on Twitch in a long time. Going live is a lot of energy. Putting out your energy live is a lot. Yeah, what's going on in these? Not, I don't really care, but I just ask you, what's going on in the Twitch streets? I guess if that's how you want to say it. Like we've been doing a lot. It is not easy out here, but we making it happen. You say Happy New Year. Can you tell me why you say Happy New Year? Does it make you feel good to say it? Twitch is still the same. Yeah, I guess so. You know why it's still the same? Is nobody doing anything different. When I come back, watch. I'm gonna switch this whole shit up because we made it. Okay, we made it another year. You say? Okay. Um, I was only asking that because it's like I just don't think just the regular way how everybody else think, and I think everything is made up, and we made all this shit up. You're coming in here, Lily, that you are a part of us. You're a part of who we are, metaphysically and biologically and astrologically. If that's too much, is that too much? That's too much. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Switch. We just been on here. I mean, we jumping on here to talk about some astrology, of course, and talk about how we doing. We doing wonderful. We're good. We're good every day, all day. And I usually put out some. I ain't gonna say usually. I put out the bat signal for help. That don't mean that I'm dying or anything. I'm just need some help. That's all. Well, everybody's good. Everybody's breathing, walking, talking, smelling, and eating, hearing. Everybody's good. That's me and how your boys have been looking for y'all. Yeah, it's been a while. Like it's probably gonna be a little while since I mean when I come back to actually DJ. I was thinking about that the other day. Um, yeah, just it's a lot going on right now. So we just um we just making things happen for us and making things getting through what we need to get through. Everything is cool. Everything is great. Everybody think we're going through a lot of things because they can't fathom how to think on a situation like this. And I used to think the same way back in the day. Like, if that happened to me, ooh, Lord, God, Jesus, please help me. That's how we're at. Yes, yeah. Oh, I glad. Oh yeah, yeah. We doing good. How you feeling? What is we vibe? Um, what transits is going on right now? Like globally.
Pluto is going to move into Aquarius on the 20th. So that's what, Saturday?
That's Saturday, right?
Yep.
And what's the effects of that? That's good. That's good, Ruby.
So it goes from Pluto and Capricorn, transforming through working hard and being hard on yourself, to Aquarius, which is about...
You have to be hard on yourself.
You don't have to be hard on yourself, but when Pluto is in Capricorn, it can definitely give off that energy.
Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto and Capricorn. So you think it's just working hard?
That's not all that it is, but it's about...
It's all the characteristics of Capricorn. That's what you gotta look at.
It's about analyzing. Peace, Booms.
Hey, Booms, what's going on? How you feeling? What's the vibe?
How about we look it up?
What for what? Pluto or Capricorn?
Pluto and Capricorn. Because it's still in Capricorn right now, so...
And it's going into Aquarius
for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we doing good. We doing excellent. We just we getting through what we need to get through. Making it happen. Not getting chased by bats and skunks.
And crackheads.
Oh my god.
Well, not chased by crackheads, but...
I mean, he was breakdancing after us. That's what he was doing. I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, but it was one night that we slept in the van in the back of... He was in the back of Walmart. He was in the back of Walmart. And we usually wake up in the middle of the night just to check on eye opening. Like, you know what I mean? Because we had to sleep basically with one eye open. We sleeping behind Walmart. So we woke up with one eye open, and I think you woke up, right? And you saw him.
Yeah, I saw.
Saw him bring. He was like coming towards the car, and it was a dude. He was a smoker, and he was just like break dancing towards the car and shit. And we was like, what the fuck is going on? He was trying to get some sleep, but he was break dancing like he was like one leg up and everything. He was just coming towards the van, and I had to move.
It was like GTA when that character in the back starts glitching.
And he was glitching a lot, and he was like just doing a lot of he was breakdancing just like that. Yeah, but
it wasn't on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose though. He didn't mean to do all those good moves you see right there. He was on that stuff, and he was coming towards the van. I just moved the van, and then I went around the front of the Walmart, and he came back around, and he just started getting more higher, and it was like, you see a lot when you out here, just outside. I just had to look at the whole perspective of us really being sleeping in the van. Like we really seeing a lot of shit, and we really getting through a lot of shit. And it's like, for us, it's not crazy like bad, but it's just like taking care of the kids inside of the van. It's a lot. It's a challenge. So we making sure we don't have to do that anymore.
And this is also another reminder about being intentional with your words, because we kept saying we want to live outside in nature, and that's what we got. Did we want it to be in the way that it is? No, we pictured something else, but we weren't clear with how we wanted to be out in nature.
And how we ask for it.
Yeah, so that's like a big
manifestation.
Big thing. You get whatever you want and what you ask for.
You better make sure you ask for it the way you want it.
Be specific.
Super specific.
Yeah.
Gotta be specific with all this shit. But yeah, let's see. Hold on.
I put up Pluto and Capricorn.
But we good though. Like, we just making it happen, man. We appreciate everybody helping, like donating and helping. You got the best. What are you talking about?
Yes, Booms, it is. It's already here. We at like the end of, what they say, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, we there. We see it. We see what's outside the tunnel. We see what's going on right now. It's just like for all of you, when you're manifesting, everything is not going to work the way you think that it's going to work. You put out a manifestation that you really want, and it's a big one, then you got to go through some shit because everything got to change in between. Everything has to change, and everything got to like move around so you can get to what you asked for. We ask for something. Yeah, you reshaping all this shit. You changing. You got to change. You got to keep learning yourself. It's a constant roller coaster until you get off like, oh, you want to do that again? I don't know if I want to do it again. It's kind of scary. But let's go get on another roller coaster and kind of do it again to feel that thrill. Yeah, no wooden ones. No wooden roller coasters. Yeah, I'm over that. But yeah, everything's working. I mean, if y'all got questions, y'all can ask. I mean, we just wanted to get on and just talk about astrology, of course. There's always something going on with astrology. It's, with the transits, what's going on today, and then this new year changing, coming in. This is going to be really big. And then numerology, with adding the whole 2024 up, it adds up to 8. This is a big year, especially for the people. You got to be like, this is a big year for people who really pay attention to themselves and knowing like what's outside of this black and white area. You gotta look at the gray. Always look at the gray. I never knew the whole thing to that. It was like, it's black and white. What are you talking about, black and white? Why you want to look at the gray area? You gotta look at the gray area to see it, to see the light. How's that sound? But yeah, let's talk about that Pluto.
So Pluto's been in Aquarius now, Capricorn now for, I don't even know, a long time. And it's about to move into Aquarius. The reason why we like to talk about Pluto is because it's a transformational planet. It's a planet of death.
Scorpio energy.
Rebirth. It's everything that the shadow is pretty much.
It's the secrets coming out. The secrets coming to surface.
The
underworld, showing you psychological events of what's going on. Could you not like fall on my pillow, please? Is that your pillow?
So
I can have it. That's what you saying.
Capricorn and Pluto is all about embracing your inner organizer, reflecting on discipline and ambition, and then the goals were finding balance and assertiveness, creating meaningful change within systems. We all know Capricorn, like, we're both Capricorn, so Capricorn can be assertive because it's like, it's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is about being strict, being straight to the point, handling business. And with Pluto there, that's what that energy is all about.
I want to really look at this to break it down because you're saying Pluto going in to Aquarius.
Yeah. So I'm going to read. It's not that long. I'll read this. Pluto and Capricorn. Again, it's going into Aquarius on the 20th, so it's a big deal. So Pluto and Capricorn is a master of strategic thinking, employing caution in all endeavors, with an innate understanding that success comes from disciplined action. They navigate their journey to achievement with patience and precision. While there may be moments of restlessness, they acknowledge that rushing towards their goals will not yield the desired results. Instead, they embrace the philosophy of gradual change, trusting in the transformative power of incremental progress. A natural-born organizer, Capricorn Pluto thrives in creating structure out of chaos. Their ability to establish order is fueled by their innate prudence and reserved approach to action. They may even challenge existing authority, driven by a desire to carve their own path and establish their own systems of power. Their journey is guided by the understanding that true authority lies not only in following rules, but also in shaping them. As they navigate the terrain of Capricorn, Pluto invites you to reflect on your own approach to discipline and ambition. Are you willing to patiently undertake the necessary steps towards your goals? Can you find the balance between assertiveness and caution? Consider the power of gradual change and how it can lead to long-lasting transformations in your life. Pluto in Capricorn inspires you to embrace your inner organizer and value the importance of structure. Reflect on the areas in your life where you can create order and stability. How can you challenge existing systems and establish your own authority? Remember, true power lies not just in following the rules, but in your ability to shape them and bring about meaningful change.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, change. Hey, DJ Rail, what's going on? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, big time. Shout out DJ Rail. Yeah, it's coming down to change.
So this is challenging the system, right? And then Aquarius is about implementing those changes into the system.
And then it's about and then it's about helping people on the way in through that. Helping people that really want to understand themselves. Yo, this is like
Capricorn sets the stage for Aquarius to come in and make the big changes. That's pretty much what I get from it, is Capricorn setting it up, and then Aquarius swoops in, and they're like, all right, how do we get this done for everybody? How do we get everybody on the same page?
And Aquarius is smart enough to do that because Aquarius energy is super smart, very intelligent. Air signs, all air signs are very intelligent.
Okay, so Pluto's been in Capricorn since 2008.
2008?
Yeah.
Really?
So it retrograded into Sagittarius. It came back to Capricorn. It did that a couple times. And now we're going into Aquarius. Now, when Pluto retrogrades, we don't follow politics and all of this, right? However, the energy is that serious that it does have some serious shifts into something like that.
Like what?
It says Pluto retrograded into Capricorn during the critical period of the election in October and November, and it changed the astral climate with themes of change. This shift is emblematic of a time where the old structures and system are poised for a significant overhaul. Pluto's energy, especially in the steadfast sign of Capricorn, historically associated with the dismantling of outdated framework, paving the way for necessary transformation.
And that's funny, we got all air signs in here. DJ Rel is a Libra, Lily is an Aquarius, and Booms is a Gemini. Shout out to the air signs. They're most intelligent signs. They are all in here. The air signs, like they think. A lot of air signs be thinking when they know what's going on.
Scroll through this to find.
It's long.
Yeah, it's very long.
So yeah, both of those energies coming together is very interesting. And Pluto and Aquarius, I want to start. I need to start my series on Pluto. If y'all look at my YouTube videos, I got all these YouTube videos up. It's basically breaking astrology down. Like you can follow those videos and keep watching, and you'll see how they connect, and you can realize and put them together, and you can see your chart. You can put your chart up and then watch those videos and see how your energy connects, and it makes it really simple. It don't make it too hard. And if you are starting astrology, like trying to get into it, don't try to go so hard with it. You got to take your time because it can have your head on a swivel, as Sherry C said. It had a super swivel.
Yeah, so okay, this is called Pluto and Aquarius is called major power shifts. So Pluto and Capricorn was about slow, radical transformation in business, economy, and traditional structures. Now as Pluto moves into Aquarius, the focus shifts towards the transformation of ideals, visions, and societal norms. Aquarius symbolizes community, technology, and freedom, suggesting that these areas will undergo significant changes.
So technology going to skyrocket real quick.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of things that are released technologically. One thing that we see out here is we see this car is called Waymo driving. There's no driver in the car, and it picks people up. It's like an Uber, and it picks people up.
Yeah, do y'all have that in y'all town? It's like a Uber car that drives around here, and it like Kiana just said, it picks you up like a cab and shit, like an Uber. And there's nobody in the car. It's pretty creepy to me. I don't want to be in the car when nobody's driving. That's a part of this technology that's popping off out here. It's been happening since
so a long time.
About a year.
When you look at China and you look at the advancement that they've made in technology, it looks like they're like way ahead of us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they're not. We're just slower with it. So Pluto going in Aquarius, it's gonna be a lot of change. They got the Oculus, the Oculus. What are those called? The glasses?
The goggle things?
The goggles, those. That's going to have a lot of people just wearing those, being in the house. COVID kind of set the stage for people to be in the house. Then you get these glasses where you can go anywhere you want to go within your home. That's a change in the community. That has to do with Aquarius energy as well.
So it's going to be a lot of technology popping off. You can be anywhere you want to be. With this technology that's happening right now, with these goggle things about to pop off. I don't even know what the hell the name is.
Oculus. Well, that's one name. iPhone just dropped one. I think it's called the Oculus. Apple.
Yeah.
You got the self-driving cars. You see a lot of McDonald's now. I don't know if there's any in the United States yet where there's no people in there. It's just robots.
I think they got in Cali. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I noticed Cali seems to be...
It's a big city.
The one that starts with these things, and it just kind of... So right now, the Waymo is in Cali and Arizona, from what I saw from their website.
Yeah, Wells actually, he saw it in Arizona. Yeah, they in Arizona. Yep, they are here. Just driving, and they be driving pretty good. I can't even...
No, yeah.
They
scared me one time, though. I ain't gonna front when I was trying to cross the street. It was jerking.
Yeah, I don't like
that. It wasn't sure if it should go or not. I'm like...
Vision Pro.
Vision Pro, there we go.
Apple come out, okay.
Like $1,500. That dropped in, I think, December.
It came out?
Yeah, I think it came out in December.
I have to look online.
So, technology, changing community, which is Aquarius is here to serve everybody. So it's about being self-sufficient too. Like, can you grow your own food? How you get your water? Things of that nature.
So you're just saying that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bartering, all that. See, this what's happening is what comes to me is they're about to shut a lot of things down, and me and Kiana we experiencing this shit already. Like not having a crib and being outside. Like we know exactly what to do. This is going to happen to a lot of people, especially a lot of people watching us. And you got to be prepared because they're going to shut a lot of shit down. And we know how to survive outside. Like we've been out there for 6 months. 7 months. Like we was out there. Like we understand exactly what we have. We got 4 kids. We out here like really doing that shit. And we made that shit happen. Like, and we don't have to do it no more. Like this shit about to shut down for a lot of people. Like that's gotta pay their karma and don't want to do no type shit like that. Booms, appreciate that sub. Thank you, Booms.
Another thing too is before I said I think everything's going to shut down, but I think it's also a transition of you have to have a certain card. Like they're doing these new what's it called, the Real ID cards. They're going to have what I read was how it's going to be set up is you give money. You can only spend money within a certain radius of where you live. They can take the money whenever they want, or they can, freeze your card or whatever. So I see it from that perspective too, where it's going to be more controlled. They want to know exactly what everyone is doing and how they're doing it, which they already do now. But it's going to be on another level because with Aquarius, the technology, you go on Amazon In Whole Foods, you can scan your wrist now to pay.
Yeah.
Then you can go get in your self-driving Waymo and go home and wear your Oculus. You're not even here anymore. You're not here. You just like a robot walking around.
And I'm glad it's a lot of air signs in here because they understand like what's going on. Like y'all already intelligent, so y'all already know that this shit is about to really flip and change on some other shit. Quick. It's gonna be fast. Like before April, like watch what's gonna happen before April. All this shit is gonna like really get like super, not I don't want to say crazy, but it's gonna really be big. It's gonna be really big. Big Reg. Speaking of Big Reg, come on in. Hey, what's going on? Hey Reg, what's going on? How you feeling? What's the vibe? It's been a minute.
Yeah, so COVID really set the stage for all this, if you think about it. Because it got everyone in order. 6 feet apart, wear your mask, do this, do that. It's a certain type of structure. Think about Capricorn. What is Capricorn like? Structure, Pluto and Capricorn. It set up the structure. So now here comes Aquarius with the power, and it's gonna shift. But all of that stuff is kind of set up now, and you didn't really see it because it was slow. But now that Aquarius is here, it's going to be like right in your face.
Big
it's
time.
It's hard to avoid it.
Yo, we way far in the future. Yo, like nobody's really talking about this like that much. A lot of people talking about, but not a lot of people. Like a lot of black people or just cool people want to be cool and shit. They're not talking about shit like this. Boom said, yeah, I saw someone online in the Amazon store the other day. He scanned his own items as he put them in the cart. Then he checked him out as he just walked out the store. Yeah, I saw one of those too. I think they got a couple of those at the airport. Like you scan your car before you go in the store, and then whatever you pick up, put in your pocket, you leave. It just scans and you already pay for it.
Yeah, even going to the library, got a stack of books, and all I had to do was put the whole stack on there, and it literally scanned everything like that. But they were stacked up. So I'm like, how did it do that? Like, that was crazy.
It's all in the scanners, all in that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, this is happening. Like, technology is about to take us way forward, and we in it. So, as long as we know how to do it.
That's like what you said the other night about Back to the Future. I'm trying to remember exactly what you said. And I was like, oh yeah, they're giving it. Oh, you said they went to year 2024 or something.
I think it was year 20. I want to watch the second one when they was talking about going to 2024 or 25. But I want to watch the movie because they got some gems in there. The Amazon Fresh store is like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the whole cart and everything. You put everything in the cart and it's already paid for and shit.
It's about getting you in and getting you back to where you're supposed to be.
Because it's convenience. It's all about convenience, and everything is. You see, everything is convenient. You don't have to really go nowhere now. You could be at home working. You can order your food. You can still be working and probably be sleeping and eating at the same time. Some shit. Watch.
The way it's set up is so that you feel comfortable being in the crib. You feel like you have everything you need. So then you're not questioning. Why am I in the house? Because you feel like I got everything I need, so it don't really matter.
And it's very important to be outside the house and in the sun. You gotta be in the sun. The sun is giving you your consciousness and everything. Is upgrading your pineal gland. You're supposed to be in the sun. If you're not in the sun, then we in the house and you basically being a slave to ourselves, and you don't want to do that. So being in the house all the time is no. It's not good thing.
No matter how comfortable you feel you may be.
Yeah, it's all convenience. It's really some slop stuff. The pandemic made me all the way lazy. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the point, Booms. That's what they wanted.
True. I was liking being able to order groceries and have them delivered to the store, and not have to go in the store and wait in line, find parking and all that. So, a lot of the conveniences, I like it, but at the same time, I could see how that could end up making me more lazy and just being inside when I need to be outside.
Right. She said I'm outside at work though. Well said, I have a vitamin D issue because I'm always inside. Is that a joke or what? Let me know. Is that real? DJ Real, let me know.
Yeah, a lot of people are told they have vitamin D deficiency. Because you're not getting no sun.
You need that sun.
And it's really hard to get it from food.
Especially in America.
Yeah.
They doing so much to the food right now.
So, Pluto and Aquarius could bring to the forefront critical issues related to governance, economic policies, and societal structures. The retrograde motion of Pluto suggests revisiting past themes and structures, potentially unearthing deep-seated issues that require resolution or transformation. It's a period where the collective consciousness might be more focused on what needs to be purged and renewed in political and social realms, leading to a potential shift in the direction of national policies and ideologies. So it's going back and seeing what's not working anymore, what needs to be implemented, and Aquarius is gonna set all that up. And it's like everyone that's not on the same page, you just gotta go through it in a different type of way. That's really.
And that Aquarius energy is hard to change.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a fixed sign, so whoever's stuck in their ways is not gonna make it. Okay, Booms, I got you, Rel. There's no way you can get it like food. Well, it's hard with the food out here.
Yeah.
It's like being in that sun, man, is really important. Not too much sun if it's going to hurt you.
On a personal level, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius challenges us to reassess relationships with friends, communities, and technology. It's a time to identify and distance oneself from toxic relationships,
right,
and to align with groups and technologies that resonate with our highest values. Saturn's recent transit through Aquarius has already set the stage for these changes. Now Pluto's influence calls for deeper, more permanent transformation in these areas. This period is an opportunity for personal evolution where we can redefine our place within our communities and adapt or use technology to better serve our needs and values. It's a time for thoughtful reflection and decisive action to align our personal lives with the broader shifts occurring in the world.
So if you're not going with the flow of these upgrades, if you're not going with the flow of an upgrade, period, it's going to be really hard for you. Like you got to change in these times right now, especially with this technology. It's not going to be easier for, like, I'll say, elderly people if they're not like really into the phone and know how to use the phone, because basically because this is the convenience, and the convenience is helping you. And if you don't know how to like really get down with this technology, it's not going to really help you. A lot of people are scared of it. It's really stuck in their ways, and it's going to. It's just not going to help you in a good way. I don't want to say any crazy things. I just don't think that it's going to help you in a really good way if you can't upgrade with these changes of technology and all the whole world changing anyway with humanity, because humanity has to upgrade. We have to upgrade. If we don't upgrade, then we're gonna be still doing the same shit, and it's still gonna be keep getting fucked up. Right now, there's already two worlds anyway. It's two worlds. Everybody's still in the traditional world, and it's the spiritual world. And the spiritual world is like understanding who we are, understanding who we are. We get through all our generational curses and fixing our DNA. And when you fixing your DNA, like, you can't eat like certain shit anymore. All that shit does not stay in your body. Like, when you're changing your DNA and changing your mind, you can't eat the same shit no more, because it's not gonna stay inside your body. I already experienced this already, of upgrading of these certain foods that I cannot eat anymore. I cannot eat. If I eat some cheese, period, I think I will be sick for a very long time. I cannot eat that. It's just it's not going in my body. It's not going in this apparatus. It's not happening. It can't function. That stuff can't function inside it. I can't eat it. I can't eat that food. I can't eat cheese. I would love pizza. Oh man, a pizza. Pizza. It's not happening. I can't eat a cheese pizza anymore. That would be really bad for me. Yeah, most of the so-called vegan foods I used to eat, I can't eat anymore. That stuff is like, I can't. It's not happening for me. Our bodies are computers, and if you don't upgrade them, through your DNA, then it's gonna be like gonna be hurting and gonna need certain things to put in there. And you gotta upgrade your body. It's very important right now. That's another part of it with this that change is going on right now. That's all. This is always you gotta upgrade your body, or your mind ain't gonna work right. Shit gonna be all over the place. And you think about shit that you don't want to think about. A lot of people are stuck on thinking about shit that they don't want to think about anymore. They don't want to think about old shit that they went through and it hurt really bad, but they don't understand themselves to not think that way. And if you understand this shit and if you study yourself, you won't be going through that because you'll understand it. You'll be going right where your hurt was, going in your astrology or your astrological birth chart and seeing exactly what that hurt was supposed to do to you. Every hurt is a lesson to upgrade you mentally. City John, what's going on? How you feeling?
He's going. And then it's funny too with this whole
like
shift. That. What?
He's John. He's so. What happened? I am. Well, you was about to say something, my bad.
Oh, it's so funny because Pluto's moving into Aquarius, right? Aquarius is a fixed sign that doesn't like change, but it's about to make a whole bunch of change happen.
Mentally. A lot of people cannot change that. I'm so happy I can change. I'm so happy that I have Gemini energy to understand to change. I'm glad I have mutable signs to help me change because a lot of people can't bend. They can't bend. When you can't bend, you're stuck in your mind of those fucked up thoughts that happened to you a long time ago. You're stuck in it, and it's deep down in your body, in your DNA, and it's gonna keep coming through. The thoughts gonna keep coming through, and if you don't have nobody to help you with those thoughts and keep you focused of standing in now, that shit will hurt. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do nothing. Go to some food that make you feel good. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to the food that make you feel good because that's like, oh fuck it, I ain't got nobody to talk to. Get something to eat. Make myself feel good. But that's gonna make you go right back in. It's gonna make you go deeper into the hurt of your mind, of all that bullshit that happened to you that you didn't want to happen. You can't tuck it away and think that it's gonna go away. It's not happening. All that shit right now, all this changing right now, everything, all these transits is happening. If you're not moving with these transits, it's going to hurt you mentally. It's going to hurt you. If you can't duck this shit, you're looking at yourself. You cannot duck none of this shit. Everybody trying to like duck it and lose focus on and then look at somebody else. No, you still looking at yourself. You gotta look at yourself at every which way. If you're not upgrading your mind, you're gonna be fucking hurting. You're gonna be hurting. You gotta upgrade your mind. If you're not upgrading your mind and understanding who you are through your mommy and your daddy and their mommy and their daddy and their mommy and their daddy, if you're not focusing on that and understanding who you are completely, it's gonna be dark times for you. Period. I'm telling you the truth. I already know what's going on. I didn't get none of that. All this shit that's going through my chart is to tell you this shit. My job is to tell you. I learned myself to tell you, to give you the message. If you don't listen to the message and you look at me as a bad guy, then it's going to be dark for you. I'm just being serious. I'm being A100. I'm telling you straight up. A lot of people are not going to tell you straight up what you need to be doing. They're going to keep you fucking lost and confused and not focusing on yourself. The main thing you need to be doing right now, every day, if you can, is to learn yourself. If you're not learning yourself, you are going to be painful in your minds. That pain is going to be still there, and you're still going to be focusing on it because you ain't got nobody to help you with it, because you're not focusing on yourself. It's all about you. When I'm on here, everybody in this chat is me. Everybody in this chat is me. Everybody in this room is me. I learned that. And if I don't put the good shit out to teach myself, everybody who watches me is me. If I'm not putting out the signal, then I'm not helping myself. This is what I learned on what I need to be doing. This is a part of my character on me being here, showing people what they need to be doing. And if they can't take it in a positive way, then they got hurt. They got to go through the hurt. It's just that's how it is. I figured out who I am. I figured out who I am and that is the person to put out the signal to help yourself in a way of so you can be happy and comfortable and not worrying about stupid shit and not being lost and watching TV and getting lost in the stupid shit. You get lost in this music too, but what they be saying and getting lost in that shit. If you get lost in that shit, yo, it's gonna be like a web. It's like a web because it just feel good for the moment. You don't want that. I'm feeling good forever. I understand that. I'm feeling good forever now. And I had to go through a lot of shit to get to where I really want to be. And I better stay in it now. Because if I don't, I'm going to be stuck in the past. Or in the future thinking I'm can change the future and thinking, I better stay right here. That was the signal to me earlier. That was a message. You better stay right here. You gotta stay right here. Everybody who come into your life is you. If you get mad at them, that means you get mad at yourself because that lesson they're telling you a lesson in what you need to be doing. It's really simple, but it's confusing because we got shit in our bodies to confuse us. It's so much that we have to do while we're here. If you don't do it, you're gonna get your ass kicked mentally. That's what it is.
Yeah, if we didn't have the knowledge we have, if we weren't supporting each other through this time, we wouldn't be where we are.
Oh.
There's no way. Like, being outside with 4 children is a lot. Especially when you're still getting your shit out. You have to get your shit out and teach these children how to do the same at the same time. That's a lot to put on yourself.
And the only reason that we had to go through it hard is because we have so much Pluto energy. Pluto is transformational energy, regeneration. So we have, and then on top of that, we Capricorns. Capricorns are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the discipline planet. That means we gotta go through this shit hard. It's the father, the discipline. They're telling you like, yo, sit your ass down. Because if you keep doing that, I'm going to do this. And it's really life. It's life. Life will kick your ass if you don't listen to it. If you keep doing the same shit, and you're not getting the lesson, then it's going to keep getting harder for you. Saturn is telling you that. If you're not listening to Saturn, you're going to get your ass kicked. It's really that simple. You get your ass kicked by Saturn without the beating, without the belt, without getting your ass whipped. Oh man, it can be rough because if you gotta catch those signals to listen to that shit. You're helping yourself every day, all day. You're helping yourself. If you think you're not helping yourself, then you lost focus and you're in somebody else's world. You should be focusing on you every day, all day. Nobody can make you happy. Only you can make you happy. You can be happy whenever you want to be. You have to make yourself happy. You have to learn yourself to make yourself happy, to understand where in your chart to how you can be happy. This shit is not super simple. And if you're not studying yourself, a lot of people don't want to study yourself. And we winning. Even when people think we losing, we winning big time. Because we see exactly what to do. And we keep doing it. Yeah, it can be hard in the moment, but keep going. You gotta keep going. Shake that shit off and understand it. Understand the ass whooping that's happening to you right now. And everybody on this, I bet you, everybody who's in here, you're going through some shit right now. And the reason that you're going through some shit right now, because you gotta learn yourself. You gotta learn that lesson. That lesson is kicking your ass. It's telling you do something different. It's telling you to do something different. And you probably ask like, man, what do I need to be doing? And then you get this message from me. And if you're not listening, then that's your ass whoop. Your ass is going to keep getting your ass whooped. It's period. It's simple. You didn't come here for no reason. You're not in this channel for no reason. Everybody's getting their ass whooped mentally right now because we have got to change. It's upgrade time. If you don't want to upgrade and keep getting lost in that fucking TV and watching other people be happy, yo, fuck that. I'm happy. I'm happy on changing me. Me. Funny. I say that me to him because he was saying it the other day.
And it's like, would you rather be with people that is fighting through the same thing, or people that's already going through it or been through it to help you through what you're going through?
Yeah, I don't want to be cool anymore.
We cool.
We cool? I'm talking about the cool.
Like, too cool to ask for help, too cool to say you hurt.
That cool.
Yeah.
That cool blocks your blessings.
I learned that the hard way because I was like, I can handle it. That's definitely a Capricorn thing in me. I got this. I could do this. I don't need to ask for help. That's unrealistic. Yeah, everybody needs somebody.
That can really kick your own ass. Twitch Miro. What's going on? I don't know what you mean. I guess you're talking he or she. Or you're a he or a she. But anyway, yo, you're here in this channel right now to understand yourself. To get the message of, yo, stop following certain people. Stay to yourself. That person is hurting you, or they can hurt you. And if you don't need to stay to yourself, you're going to keep being aggravated. Nobody wants to be aggravated anymore. Nobody wants it. Everybody wants to be happy. For you to be happy, you need to stay to yourself and learn yourself. Super simple. It's hard for people to stay to themselves because they don't like themselves. So they ask for somebody else's company to ignore themselves. But that's really you. That person that you're trying to be with or be around, that's really you. But you need to be by yourself to learn yourself. So if you want to upgrade, you got to study yourself. And you got to study one subject, one or two subjects, not fucking 10. Because it's going to distract you, and your head is going to be on a swivel because you're not focusing on a couple things to learn yourself. You cannot, even when we was trying to like relearn ourselves, we can't just fucking trying to learn all these sciences at once. We can't learn all these sciences at once. Most of these sciences help us that we stick to one that you really like. Stick to a science that you really like so you can understand it, and then you will see the patterns of yourself. Simple. Stick to one that you really like, not a gazillion of them, because you're going to be spinning. Then it's going to be hurting. A lot of people know who I'm talking to. You know, like, man, how the fuck is he talking? How the fuck you know that? Because I know myself, and I'm tired of getting my ass whooped.
I remember when I was trying to study a whole bunch of stuff.
No, you can't. That shit will.
Got real.
It's gonna have you mind boggle, and then you're gonna be all over the fucking place. It's not gonna help you, because it's a distraction of a distraction. Because you're trying to learn so much that you're getting distracted on getting that dopamine. Like, ooh, oh, wow, that happened. Oh, that's how that. Oh, see how you want to feel that. Oh. This is how that connects. If you fucking stay on one genre, you'll be fine, and then they won't have you spinning. But a lot of people can't see me because they looking at that character. They looking at the character. They like, who the fuck is he to say that? That ain't gonna help me. They just looking at the character. They are just judging me. And they don't know nothing, but they don't even understand that they judging themselves. They too busy looking at me, they're looking at the hat, they're looking at the stupid shirt. Oh, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Oh. And that's how you gonna stay where you at. Because you too busy looking at my character and judging me. And not taking the message. It's all about the message. Fuck the messenger. Man, they can't see that. But I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say because I have to say it. This is a part of my destiny. I have to say the truth. Period. I have to say the truth. If I don't say the truth, then I'm not going towards my destiny. And that's my own demise. Fuck that. I'm cool. I'm in my destiny. But they quiet. They must be really listening.
And we giving a different perspective too than all these other spiritualists online that's breathing and meditating and everything's just.
And that's not a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying the reality of it is this shit can hurt. It can be confusing. It can be frustrating. But you have to get to the point of a certain level of like balance and comfort in it. You have to go through it. You can't just jump the stage of the learning process and just go straight to the all peaceful.
It's just like school. When you went to school when you were little, they taught you your ABCs in first grade or kindergarten or whatever. They taught you the ABCs. They didn't teach you biology or fucking algebra when you were in kindergarten. It's not gonna happen. It don't work like that. You gotta teach yourself just like how you got taught kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. That's how you gotta teach yourself about yourself. Levels. You can't jump the level. If you try to jump the level, you're gonna be mind boggled. It's gonna fuck you up mentally. It's gonna hurt. Because it's like, that was too much. That was too much. A kindergartner cannot learn algebra. If they do, then that's what they studying. That, and that's it. I'm sure they're not studying a gazillion other things at once. But that's how this shit changed. It's on how you want to learn this shit. It's how you want to learn it. But how I grew up, in kindergarten, ABCs, first grade, basic math, levels. It was levels. That's how my mind had to get taught. Levels. I didn't jump with the gun. If I'm jumping the gun, then it's going to abuse myself. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm not hurting myself anymore with this shit. Like, we gonna teach this shit, and whoever wanna learn about themselves, we can teach you how your mind go, how your actions go, how your emotions are, teaching you about your ego. We gonna help you because we know how to do it. I've been studying it since 2017. I've been studying astrology. I stuck to it and studied, and I'm still studying. I'm still putting videos out, and I'm still learning about this shit. It's so deep. You are deep. You're a deep person, and you have to learn yourself. You are a whole story. You're making this story. And the part of the story right now, you in this moment, is me telling you this. Gotta learn yourself. You gotta figure this shit out. You can't be trying to distract yourself. You can't distract yourself because it's gonna hurt you more. You can't distract yourself from all that hurt that's in you. You cannot distract it. All that trauma that's in you, you cannot distract it. Everybody has trauma, and we have to learn about the trauma that's in us, or it's going to stay inside of you, and you're never going to be happy. You got to learn about that trauma so you can understand what the trauma was doing to you when it was happening. You got to understand the trauma. The trauma was here to help you. It wasn't to hurt you. It was to help you upgrade, to understand yourself. That was the trauma for. The trauma that happened to me for example, in the marriage I had. 15 to 18 years? It was a lot of trauma in there. I had to learn what the trauma was. The trauma was to help me understand myself and not settle for anything. And not listen to somebody else about me. I have to listen to me about me. Gotta study yourself. Gotta understand the traumas that's in you, or it's going to keep happening. But I ain't gonna say too much more about that. This was a message that's coming out of me today, and I'm gonna be putting this video up on YouTube. Shout out everybody who came in the room. Do you have anything else to say? Because I ain't gonna stay on too long. Okay. I'm gonna put this video on YouTube. Shout out everybody that's on YouTube and following the YouTube page. Subscribe to the YouTube page, and I'm gonna be back on this Twitch shit. I'll probably be playing music when I want to, but I know when I come back, it's gonna be a big deal because I know me. And I thank everybody who donated, helping right now, and watching what's going on with me and Kiana. We're making it happen, and we're not gonna stop. It's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. Watch. Peace.